economic downturns is although challenging but can provide an opportunity for launching new companies and products. Raising capital can be difficult. If your goal is to fundraise within the next year, this video is surely going to help you. Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel startuplanes.com. I am More Tanvi and I would really appreciate if you take a moment and subscribe to our channel below. Today's video is going to be that how to launch a startup after COVID. A look back at history shows us that crises are opportunity moments for new ideas, innovation and systems. Some of the most famous companies today were launched right after the 2018 economic crisis. WhatsApp, Uber, Slack, Airbnb and Groupon, etc. are the examples of such companies. This economic crisis due to the coronavirus pandemic can feel challenging and terrifying, but the current environment can be an ambitious time for young entrepreneurs to launch the startup for their dreams. Pitching an idea and raising capital for your startup may be harder than before, but understanding the market and the needs for the customers as well as your own adaptability during a crisis can help you stay in the game. Here are several practical tips for both existing startups and new startups that are planning to fundraise in the next 6 to 12 months. Be brutally honest and what makes sense now. Ask yourself, have the recent global events changed the relevance of my product and position? Does my idea still answer the same needs as before? Does the offering need to be updated based on the new reality? Are there any changes and adaptations to be made on the product? Offering technology, price and distribution channels and geographical, am I targeting them? Answer these questions honestly. A crisis will likely decrease certain market needs and increase others. Make adjustments to make the new market needs and conditions. For example, Athena Securities makes software that allows security cameras to detect fire alarms in real time. Now, with COVID-19, they are selling systems that use thermal cameras to detect a person with a fever in real time. Room, a startup that makes phone booths as a quiet refugee in open plan offices, is now making coronavirus texting booths for healthcare clinics. Understand how the need of the market and the consumer have changed and innovate your startup or idea accordingly. Think about how you want to be relevant now. Understand the mindset of the investors you meet. Generally, there are investors who are more conservative and in times of crisis, they tend to hold their cash and pause their investments, while others are more adventurous and look for the great opportunity with lower valuation. Try to assess which of two the potential investors you are meeting. If the meeting is with a venture capital, you should find out when the funds was launched to determine where are their cash developments. For younger funds that are only 1 or 2 years old, they will be actively looking for invest. And the crisis could be great time to invest because the valuation of most companies will drop. However, many of those funds will also want to mitigate the risk by investing in more mature companies that have a clear path to profitability. As you will do on normal days, you should also make sure that the VC you are meeting has an interest and space you are active in and has made an investment in these verticals before. Think like a camel, not like a unicorn. Camels are built for survival in most of the toughest climates on earth. They are resilient and can survive for many weeks without food or water, still running fast when needed. On the other hand, the mythical unicorns in the business world are focused on rapid growth through deep funding and an accessible talent pool. A crisis in a time for demonstrating camel behavior. The vast majority of startups have an ambitious vision with big plans and large numbers. This is the fine and shouldn't be changed. But during a crisis, everyone in cash and sensitive, and you should be too. Be cash flow sensitive. Have a lean organization. Create a realistic and conservative operational budget and make sure you don't deviate from it. Possible investors will want to see you that manage your cash cautiously and wisely. Don't make any long-term financial commitments and know how to cut expenses when needed. Be open and transparent with your investor. Make sure investors are fully aware of your company's situation, changes that occur in the market you are operating in, changes you are facing, updated projection for revenue and a list of realistic needs for short-term and future funding. Explain how you will address the challenges. This could give them important insight into how you function and when time gets tough and decision-making process within the company. Don't sugarcoat things. Treat your investors as a part of your team. Build a strong advisory board. This is true to any startup and any time. But during crisis time, this is the utmost importance. Having experienced people who can assist you in running and growing your venture will also give more confidence to investors. They will know that even if you are the first time entrepreneur, you have veteran business people to guide and assist you within needed. In addition, this advisory board can use their own networks to make introductions and open relevant doors at times when opportunities can scatter. Be ready for post-crisis growth. Ensure that you have a full operational plan ready for the day after when things get back to normal. Make sure the business plan reflects how you will adapt when the skies clear up and grow your business. I hope the video is helpful for you. If you have liked the video, do like, share and comment. Also, don't forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. The links are in the description. Thank you.